family and friends, my name is Milo, and today my dad is here and I'm gonna take him for a haircut because we're gonna go to the U.S. immigration to get his green card renewed. He's got an appointment today at 3. At first he said he didn't want to go without his haircut, so I don't blame him. I haven't seen him for about 3 months. He's been staying with my other sister here, my other sisters here. There's a lot of us sisters, there's like 9 of us. And so he bounced from one place to the other place and we're all taking care of him. He's the only parent we have left. About an hour to get there, so I have to go in there. So, and since I'm retired, everybody else are working, I'm always the victim to take care of it. But you know what? I don't mind because I love my dad. I'll do everything for him. So we are on the main road right now. This is Martin Way, and the haircut barbershop is right there on the corner. Block this area here from the house. There's my dentist over there. And it's right there. This is K's barbershop, so that's where we're going. Oh man, I hate parking on a tight space because people have a tendency of hitting your car. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna take my dad in and come back in here and make sure that these people doesn't hit my car. My dad is like 90 years old. He comes back here every 6 months from the Philippines. He stays here for a couple of weeks and then go back again. He just comes back here and visit with his family. This place is really busy. It comes and go. They're really nice people. So it cost my dad $9. I'm gonna go get my haircut now. Mine is really long, so now I think it cost me $18. So I usually give $2 tip, so it would cost my dad $20. Taking the pictures for me because I can't video at the same time. It's against the law here. It's really strict. The police sees you and they stop you and give you a ticket. It's very, very strict. Now see the apartments on my left side right here? These are new development. They just been here like less than a year ago. And on my right side coming up is the Costco. And that's where we go shopping. And that's where I buy gasoline. It's really cheap. It's like 30 cents cheaper than going out there at the commercial gas station. Probably about 7 miles from the house. So here's Costco and Home Depot. That's where we go shopping. Best Buy. There's a lot of little shopping areas that's close by the house. And on my left side it's Lacey, Washington. On my right side is Olympia, Washington. It used to be just Safeway here. Now it's like developing. It's all kinds of little shops. Dollar store, that's where I go for my, like if I needed to get some orchid stuff. McDonald's is right here. I'm gonna stay here. Anyway, so here's the Supercuts. That's where I'm gonna make an appointment. Either a walk-in or an appointment. So hopefully that they have an open so I can just walk in. Otherwise I have to make an appointment and come back later. Okay, so I have my haircut done. It's really short. It's just the way I like it. I like it. I like my hair short. It's wash and wear, and that's how I want it. I don't want to spend too much time with my hair because that just wastes my time. So YouTubing is it's not my primary hobby. I have gardening, indoor and outdoor is my primary hobby, and YouTubing is like my last hobby. Can you tell? That's why I don't upload too many videos because that takes a lot of time editing, and I want to make sure that when I upload a picture, it's like perfect for me anyway. And I don't like to, I'm a perfectionist person, and I don't like to do things that's not perfect, that's not pleasing to me. Because if it's pleasing to me, it's pleasing for my viewers. And that's just how I am. That's just how I am, you know. And same thing when I used to work. I'm just a totally perfectionist person. I don't do a lot of talking. Oh, I want to tell you, I don't do a lot of talking when I used to work, but I just prove it with my action because that's how you get recognized. And I'm not bragging or anything, but I have applied some position where I work, and sometimes I don't get even interviews. They just hire me because that's what you do. You know, don't talk too much, and just prove it with your action, and so that's how I am. Got my haircut, got my dad's haircut, and then we're gonna go to gotta get my purse. We're gonna go to U.S. immigration to get the his interview. They call it interview actually. It's just a renewal of his green card. So here we are. We're on our way to U.S. immigration. Yeah, here's my dad. Nice looking now, huh? So I will see you soon. I'll take a big video when we get to the freeway. I'll have my dad do it because it's against the law here. Hi. So we are like in by Tacoma Dome, and this is the busiest dome. And if you look at it, there's all kinds of construction, and this has been going on for like start it all over again, and then they fix it, and then this is just it's just horrible. I mean, you know, it just doesn't get done. Sometimes they fix it already, and then sometimes they don't, and then they break it up again, destroy it, and then refix it, and then I don't know what's going on. And I had an accident here one time where a semi-double trailer hit me because I was on this blind spot, and he turned on my right. I mean, where I was, and I was trying to go to the left, and then we hit each other and we collided, and then he was facing that way and I was facing the other way. So it was a horrible accident. It was horrible accident, but you know, praise God for me not getting hurt, or none of us got hurt. It just, our vehicle was total. Can you believe that? That is like a record here in the U.S. immigration. There's actually nobody here, and it seems like everybody already know that we're coming, because as soon as we checked in, they already know. It's like, oh yeah, okay, give me the appointment paperwork, right? So we got it all done. At the entrance, there's security guard. Take off your shoes, take off your jacket. They scan your body just like going through the airport. It's basically the same procedure here. And we got it all done in 30 minutes. My dad got his green card. There's a sticker in there. They extended it for 1 more year. That's all they can do. And then while waiting, they said it's going to take up to 1 year for him to receive the new green card, and it's going to be good for 10 years. And it's called International Boulevard right here. That's where we are coming this way. I didn't know how to get here, but I've been here before. I just remember vaguely. So we stopped the policeman and asked them, and they said as soon as you get to the light, turn left, and then you're right there. Well, wrong. Actually, it was wrong. You turn right instead of turn left. He told me to turn left, and we got lost over there, so we had to come back. Luckily, I have plenty of time. I have like an hour and a half time when we started at home, but I didn't know how long it's going to take. That's why you always put that extra time, because it's always helpful. Because once you miss that appointment, then you're done. You're going to have to reprocess the whole thing again. That means you have to pay that much of money again, because they will cancel everything out and make it on that appointment. That's how serious they are. And then so if you see, I'm going to show you way over there, the farthest building right there, and going to the right, I used to work there. I worked there for years. I was the business analyst, and I was an analyst for group health. Now it's called Kaiser Permanente, and I retired from them. I used to work here before. I was a business operations manager, and then went to business analyst, and that's where it is. The farthest building right there to the right, I can't see it here. You can't see it. That's where I used to work. I worked there for years. And then I worked in Seattle also. See all the buildings right there? That's Seattle. I used to work there for another, I don't know how many years. So the state property and federal property is two different things. But if you remember, if you think about it, it's really cold out there. If you think about it, these people work for us. They, you know, we pay them. We pay them for our taxes, and they work for us, and that's how they, you know, and they have to be nice to us. You know, don't be afraid to ask questions. I ask every question there is. I'm not afraid. Right here, that cost me $7 to get in. Hopefully, it opens automatically. Yep. Parking right there, regardless of how long you're gonna stay here. You have to pay regardless. I have to return the wheelchair, otherwise they held my ID card, and my ID is more important than the wheelchair, because I don't care about this wheelchair. I need my ID. It costs a lot of money for ID here. It costs about $75 to $80 okay, so just to get an ID. Here's the address of the U.S. immigration here in Seattle, Washington. Super clean. Not too many people today. That's unbelievable. I guess because everything is done online now, so everything that you need, all the forms that you need, you can print it online and fill it out. You're gonna apply for anything, you gotta do it online, and that's probably why. So there's not a lot of employees in there. It used to be like crazy in there, but since now everything is done online, it's not that bad anymore. Not bad at all. His appointment was 3 o'clock and it's only 3:22. Can you believe that? It was like way less than. It probably took about, what, 10 minutes? We're done? Just the waiting time. But the processing is like between 5 to 10 minutes. That's all it took. Because we got everything completed, everything is done. The U.S. immigration, as you can tell, there's a sign right there. We were just there. it separates back there. That's how this traffic is so horrible. Plus, you know, coming from Seattle, it's always like this, especially on Friday. Super bumper to bumper right now, and look at that. Look at all the way to the top. This is actually a carpool lane. That's how busy it is. See the carpool lane? It's pretty busy. So we're gonna meet up with the whole Interstate 5 way up there. That's bad. Okay, so my dad had an appointment at the U.S. Immigration for 3 p.m. And as soon as we got there, we go to the guard, just like, you know, you're entering the federal property. And what do you do when you go to the airport? That's for federal property. You take off your shoes, take off your jacket, take off your belt, take off everything that you have, and then put it in a basket, and it goes through the machine, right? And they also scan our body. It wasn't really too busy, and it wasn't too bad at all for Friday, and also for immigration. It was pretty good. I think because everything are done online. So if you want to fill out an application for anything at all, it's done online. It gives you what type of forms, and it's pretty self-explanatory. That's how cool it is. So that's we got in. We go through the guard. That's done in less than a minute. We're done in there, and they told us to go to the window 11. That's to fill out the biometrics form, and you fill that out, and then you go to the window to check in. There was like nobody in there. It was just like us. When you go to check in, and then they give you, they get all the information from you, like your name, blah blah blah. You fill it out at the front, and then you give it to the check-in in there, and they said to go ahead and go inside the room. So when we got inside the room, that's where you wait for. We probably waited for about 2-3 minutes, and then there comes the lady waiting for us, and so she got my dad, and they did all the fingerprinting. No interview whatsoever at all. They said interview. There's no interviews at all. And then when the fingerprinting is done, then another lady came in and took my dad, took all his paperwork, and we just waited. And in about less than 2 minutes, she's back. They got it all done, and she said that we put a sticker on your green card, and it's good for 1 year. We can't give you the new one, but you will get it in the mail. So I asked how long it's gonna take, and they said it's gonna take up to 1 year for the visa. And it's gonna come in the mail. That's why it's so important that make sure that, you know, if you have a record in immigration, always update your mail, your address, your mailing address, because that's where they're going to send all that information to you when you have to process any federal forms or even states, because everything is done online now. But anyway, so that's it, and then we're on our way home. Just to show us what the traffic looks like. This is what the traffic looks like right now. It's a bumper to bumper. We're on our way home. We have probably about 45 minutes? 45 minutes. About 45 minutes. Usually it takes us less than that, but it's going to take us longer, maybe even more than 45 minutes, because the traffic is just terrible. It's just 7 minutes to Federal Way, and Federal Way for us is like halfway to get there. And so, it took us over 2 hours to coming home because of the traffic. Traffic was really bad. It was a smooth process. It was less than 15 minutes. We were done. We were out of there. And just the traffic is the one that took us too long. Can you imagine 2 hours driving every day? Because a lot of people work in Seattle but live down south, and this is what they have to go through. I know I went through it for years. It would take me 2 hours up and 2 hours back. So anyway, that concludes my my daily routine today. Is taking my dad to immigration. He's got what he needed. Everything is done. They're gonna send the original card in the mail. Now he can go home because he's been here since October and he hasn't come home to the Philippines. So now it's time for him to go home. I'm gonna find him a plane ticket, a really cheap plane ticket. He's gonna stay there for at least 6 months and then come back again. So that's what he's been doing for a lot of years now. Thank you for watching, and I'm glad that you follow along with us, and take care of yourself. Be safe out there. Love your family, love yourself. You know, life is too short. Enjoy every moment of it. Alrighty? Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.